and the Tripitaka and the 9 yanas. May the lotus feet of the glorious lamas, who are the source of the supreme Dharma, be firm. May their activity flourish. Through the truth of the undivided harmony of the Buddha's disciples, the Bodhisattvas, Shravakas, Parcheka Buddhas, the Aryas, and the Sangha, may the lotus feet, the glorious gurus who lead the supreme assemblies be firm. May their activity flourish. Page 182. Through the blessings of Padmasambhava, Vimalamitra, and all the root and lineage Riksin Lamas. May the lotus feet of the glorious Lamas, who are the supreme guides of beings, be firm. May their activity flourish. Through the compassion of the mandala of the 5 families that have conquered the matter of death, and of all the yidams of the 4-6 classes of Tantra, may the lotus feet of the glorious gurus, who are the lords of all mandalas, be firm, and may their activity flourish. Through the power of White Tara, the Queen of Siddhas, all the Dakinis of the 3 places, and the Dharmapalas, may the lotus feet of the glorious gurus, who are joyously revel in great bliss, be firm. May their activity flourish. The learned holders of the Dharma of Scripture, those who clarify the Dharma through teaching, debate, and composition with excellence, both innate and acquired, may their lotus feet be firm and their activity flourish. Page 183. The holders of the Dharma of realization, the lords among yogis, who have the pure samaya, make practice their essence and see dharmata, who are the crown ornament of all, including the gods. May their lotus feet be firm and their activity flourish. Those lamps of the Dharma, who have the stable ground of morality, the light of samadhi, and skill of wisdom, who are rich with the wealth of the Aryas, and are sources of refuge for all beings. May their lotus feet be firm, their activity flourish. The holders of the Buddha's teachings, who have been liberated through hearing, discriminate through contemplation, have realized the meaning through meditation, and engage in others' benefit with wisdom, kindness, and ability. May their lotus feet be firm and their activity flourish. The great beings of all traditions who abide in any direction, who embark upon various vehicles, in accord with their capacity and practice them properly, may their lotus feet be firm and their activity flourish. Page 184. May all the holders of the Dharma be harmonious and free from sectarianism and conflict within the Dharma, with vast pure perception. May they hold their respective traditions. May their lotus feet be firm, their activity flourish. May we and all connected to us in all our future births be free from sickness. May we have Vajra life and the 7 qualities of higher states such as beauty. May we become lights of all the Dharma. May all obstacles to life and liberation be pacified. May we live 100 years and see 100 autumns. May we hold the precious Dharma of the excellent trainings, and for others' sake, for as long as space lasts. May the glorious Guru, the personification of all Buddhas, and all the holders of the Dharma of all traditions live long. By ceaselessly turning the wheel of Dharma, may they always illuminate the 3 worlds. Long Life Prayer for the 14th Dalai Lama on page 599. Page 599. In the northern Pure Land of Tibet, a land of Dharma, encircled by a ring of snow mountain ranges, you are a treasure of compassion, the source of all that benefits all beings and brings them happiness. Great Noble Chenrezig in human form, you, Tenzin Gyatso, the crown jewel of the oceans of those who uphold the sage's teachings. May you live unwaveringly until the end of existence. A long life prayer for the Jawan Karmapa, page 600. May the King of the Shakyas, the glory of the excellent 10 powers, the Lord of the world, Jawajatso, the essence of compassion, the lake-born Vajra, and all the sources of refuge, grant good fortune here and now. The dawn of your impeccable bodhicitta brings forth the brilliant marks and signs of a supreme Nirmanakaya. The sun that shines brightly on the fortunate eon of this realm and fulfills our hopes and benefit. The glory that upholds the victor's teachings of scripture and realization. You are the embodiment of the ocean of pervasive compassion. I bow to the Karmapa, who holds the Vajra that fully possesses the activity of spontaneous power. Page 601. The Karmapa's successive births, like a string of pearls, glow with the luster of white deeds for the teachings. You are skilled in properly upholding their examples. Glorious protector of beings, I pray that you live long. The fine silk of vast scriptures, draped and unwavering, is beautified by the jewel of complete experience and realization. Atop the firm golden staff of intelligence, may this great being, the victory banner of the teachings, live a long time. You have received the treasury of instructions from many Mahasiddhas, such as the crown jewel of Siddhas, Lodrak Marpa, and others. Protector who sustains and spreads the Siddha's teachings, Lord of the mandala of Siddhas, I pray that you live long. By embracing China, Tibet, and all other countries, from east to west, as the realm of your deeds, you have planted the seeds of all beings' joy and goodness. May the good tradition of excellent Dharma and prosperity flourish. Page 602. May the blessings, by the blessings of the truth from the Lama, Yidam, and Three Jewels, by the union of Dharmata and interdependence, the nature of things, and the mighty strength of the truthful words from a pure motivation, may what we wish for be effortlessly accomplished. Page 603, a prayer for the long lives of the Kagyu Lamas. Your orb of wisdom fills the space of all that is knowable. Your thousand rays of deeds strike the ground, disciples, clearly illuminating all the Buddha's teachings. Precious Kagyu, I pray that you live long. Descendants of Nado, Maitripa, the Shangpa, Amarpa the translator's close sons, the four great pillars, Rechongpa, the Densa Kagyu, and other great beings who uphold those teachings, I pray that you live long. With mastery over creation of the co-emergent yogini and completion of indivisible mind and the wind, the Karmapas embody the activity of all Buddhas. Great holder of the line of Tukus, I praise that you live long. Page 604. Striking the vital points of bliss, emptiness, Mahamudra, mixing and Poa, and manifesting Mahamudra of the nature, the secret path. Parom, the perfected service to the Lama. All great beings who uphold his lineage, I pray that you live long. The meaning of all scriptures coalesced into one. Your wisdom mind is filled with the profound fivefold instructions. The three Kungpas are unrivaled in holding their vows. Sun and Moon Chapkun, I pray that you both live long. Adorned with the wondrous, amazing 39 life stories, majestic with the great Dharma of the four jewels. The Taklongpas have reached the ultimate through their devotion. Shabdrung Rinpoche, I pray that you live long. You are wise in outer and inner interdependence, and know the aggregates and all dharmas are indivisibly one taste. The Drukpas are the great nests of the snowland Siddhas. Drukchen, pray that you live long. Additionally, the Paktru, Salpa, Tropu, Mar, Yalpa, Shuksep, Kagyu, and others, the sources of blessing and treasuries of instructions, I pray that the precious beings who uphold these lineages live long. May the glorious Lamas live long. May all beings who fill space be happy, gathering merit and wisdom and purifying obscurations. May we and all others quickly reach Buddhahood. Page 606, prayer for the long lives of the 7 masters and disciples of the Karma Kamsang, the Jawa Yapse, embodiment of all the lords of the 10th stage, Shempen Nandro, Padmasambhava, Saraha, Louis Chanchup, and others, renowned Karmapa. I pray that you live a long time. Lord of the dance, magic display of Vajradhara, you bear the great burden of the teachings of the glorious Karmapa, who is Lokeshvara Chenrezi, holder of the Shamar crown. I pray that you live long. Combining the compassionate blessings and power of the Protector Maitreya and Dompe Heruka, you teach the true path to beings throughout space. Kenting Tai Situ, I pray that you live long. Page 607. Glorious Vajradhara, Lord of all families, magic display of Guru Rinpoche's peerless region, Bedotsana. Great torch of the doctrine in Jampon Vipa. Jamgon Rinpoche, I pray that you live for 100 kalpa. Emanations of Samantabhadra's wisdom fill all realms with non-conceptual compassion. Skillful Lord of profound Dharma, Holy Jaltsap, Regent of the Buddhas, I pray that you live long. Vast ocean of blessing, you hold the wisdom Amrita of countless siddhas. You eradicate the suffering of the 6 states. Great Pawo, Lord of Heroes, I pray that you live long. Truly Amitayas, through profound means of taming, you remove all the obscurity that sullies beings' minds, skillfully bringing us to the end of the path to liberation. Great Guide Trejo, I pray that you live long. Page 608. To the power of praying with faith and devotion, to the great beings who hold, guard, and spread the precious essence of the teachings, may all beings throughout space achieve perfect Buddhahood. Page 609. I pray that the lamas may be healthy, that their lives may be supremely long. May their activities splend and flourish. Bless me to never be separate from the lamas. Now, offerings to the protectors. Bernok Chen and Paul Den Lamo. Page 479. Offerings to the protectors. Page 479. There's no English text for this. Next is the Sora offering, which is a type of burnt offering or smoke offering. This is not in the Kagyu Monlam book. It was recently added. Page 427, An Aspiration for the Well-Being of Tibet. Page 427. Aspiration for the Well-Being of Tibet by Jamgon Lodra Tai. Undeceiving sources of refuge, the three jewels and three roots, especially Chenrezi, protector of the land of snow, noble Lemitara, Guru Pema Jungne, I pray to you, consider your pledges and promises. Grant your blessings that my aspirations be fulfilled through the incorrect thoughts and actions of beings in these degenerate times and turmoil of the outer and inner elements. There are new human and animal diseases. We are struck by planets, nagas, jalpos, and evil bhutas. Blight, frost, hail, and poor harvest, war and fighting, uneven rainfall, blizzards, destruction by voles and rats, earthquakes, fire, danger from the four elements, especially invasions that threaten the Dharma. May all such things that menace this land of snow be quickly pacified and eradicated. Page 428. May all beings, human and non-human, naturally generate precious bodhicitta. May we be free from malevolent thoughts and actions. May all beings one love another. May all of Tibet be filled with joy, well-being, and wealth. May the Buddha's teachings spread, flourish, and long remain. Through the power of the truth of the three roots, Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, the power of all the roots of virtue and samsara and nirvana, and the power of our pure benevolence, may what we have prayed for and wished for be accomplished. Now we will begin the Tashi prayers. The Sangha on the stage will wear the yellow hats. On page 186, on the top, it says, I prostrate to the Buddha, Tuncho Dampa. Page 186. I prostrate to the Buddha, sublime teacher and worthy of reverence by gods and humans. May there be joy and goodness here and now. May those who move or do not move, all beings, be full of joy and goodness here and now. I prostrate to the Dharma, the detached peace, worthy of reverence by gods and humans. May there be joy and goodness here and now. May those who move or do not move, all beings, be full of joy and goodness here and now. I prostrate to the Sangha, the highest community, worthy of reverence by gods and humans. May there be joy and goodness here and now. May those who move or do not move, all beings, be full of joy and goodness here and now. Auspicious by day, auspicious by night, auspicious also at noon, always auspicious by day and by night. May the three jewels bring goodness and joy. May whatever Buddhas have gathered here, whether present on the earth or in the sky, be always loving to all beings and practice Dharma by day and by night. Page 177, the Dharma Blaze Aspiration. Page 177. Through whatever hardships I have undergone in the past for being's benefit, and through my giving up pleasure, may the Dharma blaze for a long time. My past sacrifice, my own welfare, in the service of the sick, so that beings may be protected from poverty. May my teachings blaze for a long time. Through giving away my sons, daughters, spouses, wealth, elephants, chariots, and jewels for the sake of precious awakening. May the Dharma blaze for a long time. Through my veneration of Buddhas, Parchakya Buddhas, Shravakas, parents and rishis. May the Dharma blaze for a long time. Page 178, second line. For my having experienced a variety of sufferings throughout millions of kalpas in search of learning and for the sake of awakening. May the Dharma blaze for a long time. Through my long practice of discipline, morality, and austerity, and through my seeing the Buddhas of the 10 directions, may the Dharma blaze for a long time. Through my past diligence, always stable and outstanding, so that all beings may be liberated, may the Dharma long blaze. Through my constant patience and discipline, my patience with abuse, my beings degraded by afflictions, may the teachings remain for a long time. Page 179. Through the power of my meditation on the dhyanas, gates of liberation, formless states, and as many samadhis as the Ganges sand grains, may the Dharma long blaze. Through my having in the past remained for the sake of pristine wisdom in forests, living in austerity, and through my past teaching of many shastras, may the Dharma long blaze. Through my having given, out of love, my flesh, my blood, my life, and my limbs, may the Dharma flourish. Through my having in the past lovingly ripened evil beings, establishing them in the 3 vehicles, may offerings of Dharma flourish. Through my having in the past, with means and wisdom, freed beings from inferior views, and establishing them in the authentic view, may the Dharma flourish. Page 180, second line. Through my having freed beings from the Klesha's fire, and through the 4 means of nurturing disciples, through my increasing their virtue and defeat of evil, may my assembly long remain. Through my liberation of Tirthakas from the mire of the views, and establishment of them in the authentic view, may my assembly be always devoted. The aspiration, the one who taught the truth, Dedrupma, page 221. The one who taught the truth that has been proven truth, the incomparable teacher, made the aspiration that his own teachings would long blaze in this world realm, so that they may greatly blaze forth just as he aspired. In Akanishta, he'll achieve the Kaya and then become the region in Tushita, a protector on the 10th level. In the future, he will become visible in this world as a Nirmanakaya, might fulfill his aspirations. He will become Maitreya's regent and display miracles from the time of the 6th Buddha of this fortunate eon till Vairochana appears. May I fulfill the aspirations of the Karmapa. Page 222. May the Sangha thrive. May their scholarly activities and listening, contemplation, and meditation flourish. May they all be harmonious, live long and have good health. May they never be deprived of all they need and want. In riches, may they be unrivaled by Vaishravana. And in their conduct, may they be as careful as Upali. In helping others, may they act just like Chenrezi. May they always spread the teachings of the Karmapa. He who accomplishes all the activity of the Buddhas of the 3 times and 10 directions is the Karmapa known as Chudrajatso. May his good fortune, joy, and goodness spring forth here and now. May the essence of the teachings of the Karmapa, the activity of the victors, victorious over the 4 manas, in uninterrupted fullness fill all directions to their ends, and may this always flourish. May this flourishing be auspicious. Second line on page 223. By the power of the 3 jewels, the blessings of all the Buddhas and Bodhisattvas, the great might of the perfect completion of the 2 accumulations, and the utterly pure and inconceivable power of the Dharma expanse, may it be so accomplished. The final aspiration prayer of the evening, in the middle of page 223. A blaze of good fortune, the ornament of the world, in the realm and kingdom of the land of Tibet, to the north of the land of snows, may the teachings of the practiced lineage flourish. May the world have the good fortune of happiness. We ask that the world be made happy. That is the auspicious conclusion of the 6th day of this Kagyu Monlam, the 36th Kagyu Monlam here in the noble land of India, Bodh Gaya.